Same goes for the brakes. We'll set our altimeter. HSI looks good for the heading. And we'll start slowing the aircraft down. Swing it around. Again, the ground handling very nice. And for the takeoff, the checklist calls for us to apply the brakes, run the engine up to full power, and then release the brakes. So the brakes are on. Slowly increase the engine power, keep an eye on the exhaust temperature. There's full power, temperature's good, brakes are off. Aircraft accelerating nicely. A little bit of left rudder to keep the aircraft on the scent line. Again, that feels reasonable. And coming back on the stick now. We're off the ground, gear up. And we'll bring the flaps up. I have to say, quite a lot of aft stick required to get the aircraft off the ground. Got probably about 3/4 aft deflection here, so quite heavy on the elevator. That should ease up as we accelerate, and we'll also trim out the control forces, of course. So now the aircraft's trimmed, the controls feel. Putting in quite a chunk of aft elevator trim there, but the aircraft's still feeling very nice on the approach. Yeah, just feeding in the power now. See if we can get the aircraft stopped before the taxiway exit on our left. Don't want to let the speed go below 100 knots. And coming back on the power. I suspect we're a little bit fast, but I'd rather be a bit fast than too slow, especially being unfamiliar with how the aircraft handles in the flare. So flaring the aircraft now. Yeah, definitely going to float quite a way down the runway. There's touchdown, a little bit of a bump from me. Applying the brakes. The aircraft's slowing down pretty quickly there, not quite sure how effective the brakes are on the real aircraft. We didn't quite make the turn off there, so we'll just swing the aircraft around, backtrack, and vacate the runway. So the flaps can come up. Turn the landing light off, and we'll just bring the aircraft to a stop where we were originally parked.